To become the best version of yourself, your future self, the woman of your dreams, you have to step into that version now. You have to embody the state now. You have to change your frequency. You have to change your vibration if you want to become your future self. And it's going to take time, but it doesn't matter as long as you are persistent, you are consistent. You're not going to see any change in a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months. But you have changed. You just cannot see it yet. You cannot see it. But if someone you know meets you 2, 3 months later, they're going to notice a shift in your energy. You are more confident. You don't care about what other people think about you anymore. You just speak your mind. And they're going to notice that. They're going to tell you, hey, you have changed your energy. You are so different now. And it's going to shock you because you don't notice that about yourself, but people around you are going to notice that. To become your future self, to become your dream woman, to embody that woman now. Be confident now. Don't give a fuck anymore now. Because your future self, she doesn't care about what other people think about her. She's going to speak her mind. She's going to do what makes her happy, even if it triggers other people's insecurities. You, let's say, for example, you want to be, let's say your future self is the woman who takes yoga classes 3 times every week. But in your current circumstance, you cannot afford that right now. Okay, so let's think about this. Why is it you want to go to a yoga class? Is it because you want to move your body, be more intentional with your body, have a healthy body? Well, you can do that now. You can take a walk in your local park. You can stretch out at home. You can do the 10K steps from your home to go and then go to your downtown city and then come back home. So you are embodying the woman, your future self, who moves her body. When you embody the woman who's taking care of her body, moving her body, being more intentional with her body, stretching every single day, what happens is your circumstance is going to catch up with you because you have changed your inner world, your inner mindset. It's going to catch up with you, such as, let's say, you got a promotion at your workplace that allows you to spend your money on a yoga class 3 times every week. It could be that you're trying to find a job, but you cannot find a job. But because you embodied your future self, suddenly you found a job that pays you more than your last job. And because it pays you more, it means you can use some of that money to invest in yourself, such as taking a yoga class 3 times every week. Become that woman now, and then see how your life is going to catch up with you. Because you change your inner vibration, everything around you, your circumstance, is going to reorganize itself to match the frequency that you embody right now, to match your inner frequency. It could be that you want to travel all around the world. That's your future self. Your future self wants to travel all around the world, but you cannot afford that now. Okay, so let's think about that. Why is it you want to travel all around the world? Is it because you want to expose yourself to new languages, expose yourself to new cultures, see new places? Well, okay, you can do that now in your city. Discover new places in your city that you haven't seen before. And you can say, oh, well, I've seen everything in my city. That is a limiting belief. That is a limiting mindset. Because your old self have probably seen many places in your city. But when you embody your future self, you're going to discover new places in your city that you didn't see before. Because your old self was so blind to these new places. But because you embody your future self, what happens is you open your eyes to new places that you haven't seen before. I kid you not. It's like God, the universe, is giving you new resources. Is it that you want to expose yourself to a new language, like we just talked about? Okay, learn a new language in your city. Maybe learn a new language at home. Start with that. Maybe watch a documentary about different places around the world. You can start with that. And what happens, like I said before, the circumstance in your outer world is going to catch up with you. Suddenly, your friend is inviting you to travel with her. You don't have to pay anything. anything is possible. Anything is so possible in this world. Maybe one of your family members are going for a vacation and they are inviting you. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay for the flight tickets, for the hotels. You don't have to pay anything. They pay everything. Maybe your workplace is inviting you to a new place in a different city, in a different country, and you don't have to pay anything. There are so many ways you can travel all around the world when you embody your future self. Another ways, let's say, becoming your future self also means that you have to write down all the things that you want to become and then become that woman. Embody that woman now. Is she someone who has high standards when it comes to friendships, being in a relationship? Well, let me tell you this. When you have low standards, you invite so much disrespect. It means that people are going to walk all over you because you have low standards. You are willing to be friends with everyone because you are so afraid of being alone. But your future self is so comfortable being alone that she is willing to wait for the right people to come into her life. Your future self has high standards, which means she's not going to allow her friends to complain about everything all the time. When you become your future self, you have high standards when it comes to friendships, the type of relationship you want in your life. You set boundaries, you are strict. Be strict, and your future self is going to check on your friends, on your partner, when they start to disrespect you, when they start to walk all over you. And if they don't understand it and they continue to disrespect you, you could always walk away. You can be in a room full of people that don't respect you, but the good thing is you can always walk out of that room and step into a room full of people that are going to respect you, inspire you, love you for who you are, but also be honest with you because they care about you. You can walk away from anyone, everyone, if they don't respect you, if they don't match your vibration, the frequency that you are in. You are allowed to set rules for what type of friends you want in your life. Let's say you are in a situation where you have some friends and they just ignore you. They ignore your text messages. When you step into your future self, you are going to have friends that pay attention to what you are saying. And they look at you eye to eye. They don't look at their phone when you speak to them. That's what your future self will do. Become that woman who has boundaries. And it's going to feel so uncomfortable when you walk away from your old self and you step into your new self, your future self. Because stepping into the unknown is so uncomfortable. But it's also uncomfortable to stay in the same place for so many years and nothing is changing in your life. Choose your heart. Do you want to be in the same place for the rest of your life and nothing is changing and you're still miserable, being surrounded by people who are miserable just like you? Or do you want to step into the unknown that is uncomfortable, but it's going to change your life for the better? It's going to set you free from your old habits, from your bad habits. It's going to be difficult, uncomfortable, but that's the beauty of life. The beauty of life is to do the things that scares us, but it's going to break us free from the old habits, from your old self. It is uncomfortable to step into a new chapter in your life because it is the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. But beautiful things happens when you step into a new chapter in your life, becoming a new version of yourself. It is the most beautiful thing. You don't have to confine yourself, that old identity. You can step away from that old identity and try new things.